Yeah, I just had no idea it was like so much better. I was like, oh, fuck.
Yeah, holy fuck, what? Oh, shit.
Ah, fuck.
Fucking goddamn shit, fuck. Holy god,
Ah.
ugh. I don't know if you're keeping that part in, but I've noticed that a lot of our videos just start with anger noises.
Ah.
Why is he gonna be black?
Hey. All right. We're back. We're back after a million years, thanks to fucking somebody.
Listen, 'cause that's a lot.
Yeah, no, it was Friday, and then we missed a Friday, and then you said the very next time was the next Friday, and then we missed that, and then you said the next time was Friday, and then a blizzard happened on Friday.
That can't be right.
It happened.
I don't think that's right. I think maybe there was a miscommunication.
This is the truth. We can check the tape. We got text message logs.
We do. Do you want me to go? Do you want me to go back?
No. But I done goofed this this game here that we're playing.
Why?
Because
I mean, by choosing to do it.
I thought. Oh, no. Just. Oh, fuck. Man.
What?
Okay, I thought they were gonna block me off like that other time.
Yeah, that sucked. What was that? Did you ever figure out whether there was like a better thing?
People in the thread that had played the game,
just go fast.
Yeah, they seemed to be of the same opinion that that was the only solution to that issue. I don't know what that was about. That was Dimps.
Yep.
Hey, what was that about? Dimps.
Also, people saying that Dimps made the majority of this game.
Of course, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, we were under the impression that Sonic Team made the majority of it.
I was not.
No.
I think I was unsure, but it's like, of course it was fucking Dimps.
Like, look at those whales. Of course they were Dimps.
And
they look just like walruses.
I think I went to look up like the history of Dimps and like what Dimps was, but I forget most of it. Go! No! Fuck. I forget most of it because it was a million years ago.
Yeah, and also it was boring.
It was something like there's just some people. What?
Who's soapiest?
Oh, I shouldn't. Oh. Wait, I love your videos of Halo Run button. Thanks, person. That.
Don't sound so bummed out about it.
The reason I'm bummed is because I'm gonna be honest, that was totally planned. And,
was it?
Yeah, I asked that person to send us praise while we were recording, and now I just realized I just feel bad. I feel it was crass, and I shouldn't have done that.
I don't believe you.
Apparently, Dimps is like a bunch of people from Sonic Team that...
Yeah, really?
I don't know what it was. Like, they were, like...
They decided, like, hey... We hate this thing, right? Let's just run it to the ground.
Jesus. They made a studio for the express purpose of ruining Sonic.
Yeah.
No, I think it was...
but very subtly.
I think it was created with the intention of...
Saving it?
You know, I probably shouldn't try to speculate because I have no idea. But it might have been something like they made a studio... It wasn't maybe not so much people leaving Sonic Team to make a new studio as much as it was like... We're gonna make a 2D Sonic studio out of Sonic Team.
It feels like if
Wait a second. Is this not the same level? Is this not directly before that part where I have to go really fast?
I don't even have
It is! Idea. What the fuck? Why? Sonic 4, why? This might not even be our save file. This might be all wrong.
This might be all wrong.
This might be a different save file.
You might not even have, like... This might be a different save file, like, ruining all the progression that you've done.
We might be in a different universe right now. This could be a parallel timeline. I don't even know who I am. I could have been that person that sent that message.
Was that a real thing that you told that person to send you video?
No, what?
Okay. Well, because I said I don't believe you, and then you just didn't respond.
I just thought it was obvious.
Oh, no.
Now I feel bad because I feel like I should respond to that person and say thanks, but I'm recording this video.
They'll see it. And if they don't, they're not real fans.
Well, no, but they said that they only like our Halo videos, so...
Of which are few.
Yeah, they might not be watching ever again.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I do like that name, though.
What was the name?
Soapiest Stone.
Soapiest Stone?
Yeah.
What? Check this shit out. Metal Sonic Strikes. Look at this background. This is the best part of the game, is all of this in the background here. And I think up there, I think that might be the planet from Sonic CD.
Oh.
Check out this music.
Pretty good.
Wait, I don't even know what to say right now.
Yeah, it's just pretty good.
What?
I want to ride on that roller coaster for one.
We did this before, but I don't remember anything about it. We did it during the live stream, but...
We really played this much of this fucking game?
Yeah, we played all the way through the next level and the boss.
I had no idea.
Yeah, I know. You keep saying that.
Because it felt like we barely spent any time with it.
Yeah, I think it was just because...
Because out of 24 hours, we didn't?
Yeah.
Okay.
And also because we were largely ignoring it. Because it was like the marathon, so we were just kind of doing it to kill time and not really paying attention.
Yeah.
Unlike these videos where we pay, like, laser focused on the game at all times.
I can moment for moment recount the entire video.
Yeah.
And the previous videos. And I never have a problem with retention. So what's been going on? It's been like
I've been spending a lot of time playing Mario games and researching like video deinterlacing methods and stuff.
Man, you're
and like trying out S-video cables. It's like a constant party over here, I gotta be honest.
Are you sick of Mario yet?
No.
No? You like
Mario?
it
It turns out Mario's pretty fucking good.
Yeah. How long is that first Mario game?
Like 35 minutes.
Really?
Yeah, it's way short.
Wow. Why is it so short?
Well, I mean, I had to play it for a lot more than 35 minutes to be good enough to beat it without warp zones.
Okay. If I played that game, how long would it take me to beat it?
Years.
Years?
Yeah.
I'm not that bad at Mario.
Well, I should have. The thing was, over the course of a couple of weeks, I got good enough to beat the game, but I was in a hyperbolic time chamber, so it was actually whatever that amounts to, years or something.
Yeah. No, I got you.
Yeah, no, it was kind of fun. It was like going from I progressed from having like almost no hope of beating it without warp zones to like being able to kind of do it whenever, which is nice.
That's nice.
I got better at Mario.
So we're not using warp zones when we do it? We're just gonna play all the levels?
Yeah.
How long does that take?
35 minutes.
Oh, without warp zones?
Yeah.
Huh.
Yeah, like with warp zones, it's like, 5 minutes or something. Like I did, I did a...
Gah! You jumped right into that.
Yeah, I know. I did a Super Nintendo stream with Phil a couple days ago.
I saw that.
What is this? Oh, I should have flown over
it. You've been recording cheating on me.
Yeah, I have been cheating on you. With what is Phil, the deputy reviews editor of Polygon?
Yeah.
So I mean, I'm moving up in the world, Keith. I'm leaving you behind.
He's got deputy in. I mean, I did the same thing. Also with Phil. He's a recording slut.
Slut. Oh, Phil. He's two-timing.
Phil's in bed with everyone.
Snatch whore something. But there was like this when we were when our SNES thing was winding down and we were moving on to Gun. Like Phil had to go set up. So he was like, "I'll be right back," and I beat Mario Brothers 1 while he was gone.
Okay.
Like I had fucking Dylan over there being like, "You're fucking terrible at Sonic games, Mario games."
Mario, but you're not. I mean, it's.
Oh, what is happening?
You're people will always
on
be saying that you're terrible at whatever game you're playing. And that doesn't mean that it's true, Kyle. You just ignore it.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Come on! Oh.
Kyle, you're blowing up over there on your phone.
There we go.
Are you at work right now?
I am a fan of this music.
Yeah, it's great music.
Oh, we'd step on the thing and it's just like old times.
Yep.
The animals come out, but instead of bouncing around all crazy, they're just kind of loafing. These are like geriatric bunnies.
Yeah, because they're 20
So
years older.
that was the first appearance of Metal Sonic in this game.
Yeah.
Outside of episode Metal.
Right.
Give me 1 second.
I'll give you all the seconds you need, babe.
Oh, oil desert. Hold on.
Hey.
Hey.
What's up?
I don't know if this is familiar to you, but this is a Sonic level.
Yeah, I know.
Design. It's the theme of it is oil,
Yeah.
like oil rigs and stuff.
Yeah, I can see
Oil platforms.
Uh-huh.
But it's different from that other one that you're thinking of, because this time it's in a desert instead of an ocean.
Right.
You know, like the two places that they drill oil. They went to the other one.
Okay. I mean, what is a desert but an ocean with no water?
Yeah, pretty much.
An ocean is just sand and water, and a desert's just sand. And probably used to have water. I think that's... Right? That's the implication of a desert?
What?
do you know about
I'm not
deserts?
listening. I think it's disappointing. I mean, it's not like oil drilling operation in the desert is not even like it feels similar to oil ocean, but when you think about it, like it literally being on an ocean of oil is like way more creative than that.
Yeah.
Like this is not interesting
No,
in the
this is
same way
level.
that was.
This might as well be City Escape.
What?
Might as well be City Escape.
I don't understand. Well, because that's just in a city.
Yeah.
I got you.
This is just in a... It's just, like...
Yeah,
Because in City
man.
Escape, you're running across the same, like girders, but in a city instead of in a desert.
Are you running on girders?
Yeah,
I hate
streets,
these.
Yeah, those suck.
These things are bullshit.
Hey, maybe just suck at Sonic games. Ever think of that?
Yeah, you know what? I was actually thinking about... It's too bad because this is like, we're getting to the end of the last proper Sonic game that we
Can do?
can do.
Yeah.
It's kind of
They
a
don't
sh-
send us early copies yet.
It's kind of a shame because I've been thinking about it and I was sort of playing around with the idea of like getting better at Sonic games and like L2 Sonic Nub. I know I'm going backwards, by the way.
Okay.
Not
You're not just crazy.
just crazy.
You're not running backwards while talking about getting better at Sonic games.
Yeah. Well, I haven't done it yet. I was just thinking about it.
Right.
Ah.
Why were you thinking about it?
No, I was just joking.
Okay. It's because it sounds like something that you might do. You can't just throw around those jokes, Kyle. That's like a serious joke. Have you been playing like any like video games?
Hey, I bought
Antichamber,
Oh yeah, that happens.
Kentucky Route Zero.
No.
Those are the two games that I haven't bought that I want to buy.
Oh. Yeah, I got Antichamber and I loved it for the first 90 minutes.
Yeah.
And not that I stopped liking it as much as I just got really stuck and
Yeah,
for
that
a
happened
long
to a
time and yeah. And that was kind of a bummer. I haven't really gone back to it.
That is a bummer. Yeah, I'm really excited to get to play. I really haven't played any video games in the last month at all.
Yeah, you know what I've been playing? For the past 2 nights,
What?
I've been playing some of that Fire Emblem Awakening.
Oh yeah, how's
on
that?
the 3DS. It's fucking really good.
Yeah.
It's really
Fire Emblem.
good.
That's like an XCOM-y thing, right?
Yeah, it was really Japan's answer to XCOM. It always has been.
Isn't it like a strategy game
Yeah, I mean it's a.
where you move dudes one at a time and attack with them?
Yeah, it is a turn-based strategy. Yes.
Yeah.
And there is permanent character death.
Yeah.
So it does have that in common with XCOM.
Okay.
But what's really cool about it is that all the characters. It's not the same as like XCOM Enemy Unknown, where there's kind of like an infinite amount of characters.
You just got Marth and Roy, that's it.
It's just those two,
It's
really.
just those two, and
It
then
is-
also Jigglypuff.
You're thinking of Nobunaga's Ambition. That Pokemon Conquest Nobunaga's Ambition game. But it's there's still a ton of characters in the game because there's permanent character death, so there would have to be if you suck at the game. But like they all have personalities and stuff, and there's like you can get a lot of dialogue between the different characters. And there's like this system.
Love systems.
There's a system where the characters will have their relationships with each other will grow.
Yeah.
Depending on like.
So it's taking a page out of Binary Domain's book.
Exactly. When you. The characters will get bonuses depending on what team members they're next to when they do an attack or something like that.
Yeah.
And that'll get them points. So that'll build their relationship a little bit, and then over time it can level up and go from like C rank to B, A, and then S. And so the more it levels up, it's like the better the bonuses get between those characters when they are next to each other in battle.
Right.
And then also you get these
Cool.
you get these dialogue scenes between the two characters to show them like becoming better friends, or I think a lot of the time if they're opposite genders, they'll end up getting married when you get to the max rank and
That's
stuff.
adorable.
Yeah, so it's
Do you get to see a little ceremony?
I think you
Do you get to pick the dress?
I think there is some kind of like artwork. There's some kind of I don't know, something.
Right.
You get to see some kind of image of like, hey, check it out, they're married.
So you're saying that at no point in Fire Emblem can I say yes to the dress?
I guess not. No.
Okay. Then I'm not interested.
Come on.
No, I'm kind of interested.
That's what I meant when I said, come on. It wasn't the game. It was you.
Yeah, I know. I know it wasn't the game and it was me.
Yeah. So it's cool because, and the whole positioning characters together and stuff like that, it's sort of, a lot of times in strategy games where you would otherwise just kind of be moving your characters around haphazardly and not really paying attention, it gets kind of boring. It gives you more to do because you're constantly thinking about how your characters are positioned together.
Is this the longest bonus stage of all time?
I guess so. Did I get that? I still got that Emerald, so...
I don't know, don't they like take it away from you if you don't get it or something?
But I did get it, though. So.
Yeah, but like they go like, here you go, and they're like, nope, haha.
No, but like I got it, though.
Okay.
Don't worry about it.
You almost got all of them.
Yeah. And there's kind of in Fire Emblem, there's, along with the relationship thing, you can also pair characters up, so they sort of like latch together, they occupy the same space, and they kind of go around as a unit. And so it'll always count as them being next to each other when you attack.
Yeah.
But you can only attack with one of them per turn.
So
and separating them takes a turn.
If a gentleman and a lady get S rank relationship and they get married, and then you also have a strong relationship with another lady, can you not get that S rank, or does it let you marry that woman?
That is a good question. I think it's just I think you get the S rank, but they don't get married.
Okay, they're just good friends.
I guess so. Yeah.
Saying like Marth isn't into like a polygamy thing. She's not like sister wives. Say yes to the sister wife dress.
Though I don't think. Yeah, I guess I shouldn't say anything about the story.
Okay.
It's not. I don't think all the Fire Emblem games all take place like in the same time period. I think the story spans like a lot of time. So like Martha's in the original
Zelda thing.
Kind of.
Where's Roy at? I've never played a Fire Emblem game,
I
so I only know Marth and Roy.
Marth,
as those guys you don't know. Oh, they're from Fire Emblem.
Yeah, exactly. That's. I mean, that was when Melee came out, Smash Brothers Melee. A Fire Emblem game had never been brought to the U.S. before.
That's insane.
Yeah, so that was. I think it was just one of those.
So it's not weird that I had never played.
No,
it. Okay.
no. Nobody in America had ever really heard of those characters. But it was because of Smash Brothers, I would assume, that then people became interested in those characters, and then when they remade the original Fire Emblem on GBA, they brought that over.
Okay.
And then I think we've gotten like every Fire Emblem since then. Oh, I remember this. This is bullshit.
Is Martha dude? It's a girl's name, but it looks like a dude. Did they make you do it again?
Here's the thing.
What?
I want to say yes.
You're not sure.
But I can't say too much about the Fire Emblem Awakening story.
Right.
I have to play. I don't understand.
So it's ambiguous.
I don't know.
It's Japan-ambiguous.
I definitely
something from Japan is ambiguous.
I definitely think that the Marth that's in Smash Brothers is a guy. I think. I mean, but you say Marth is a girl's name?
Yeah.
Since when?
I don't know.
Since when
it's
is
like
that
one letter short from Martha?
I don't know if that.
Hey, like if you're good friends with a girl named Martha, you could call her Marth.
No, you couldn't. Well,
yeah. Hey, Marth.
I guess you could.
Yeah, you totally could.
Yeah, but this is like a Japanese video game. It's different. They go all crazy with their names.
I don't.
Oh, by the way, massive, enormous Catakillers. Sorry, forgot to mention that. God of all Catakillers.
Yeah. That's like.
Come on! What the?
Use your jump. Yeah, there you go. Also, can you just fly over those rolly traps that you got killed on last time?
I don't know. But that Fire Emblem?
Yeah.
I thought about going to the store to buy it.
Wait, hold on. Go onto that thing and do a roll. Do
what?
Your roll thing.
Oh, yeah. Herp. Good thinking, Keith. That's why I keep you around.
That and that I'm hilarious. And handsome.
It's mostly that first thing.
And gentle.
So gentle. I thought about going to the store to get that Fire Emblem.
Yeah.
And it kind of... Going to stores becomes a hassle since I work at night, so then it's like if I have to stay awake until the store's open, then I'm like losing sleep and stuff.
Right.
Then I realized, you should get that digital download.
You can digitally download a DS game?
I digitally downloaded that game.
Oh, yeah, because I forgot you could do that.
So we live in the 21st century.
Yeah.
And Nintendo has joined us.
Yeah.
A crude trap.
Get out of your Chinese calendar, Japan.
Keith.
Yeah.
Keith.
Yeah.
The name of this level, a crude trap.
Yeah, Japan uses the Chinese calendar, right? Is that? Am I getting that right? You're a Nintendo?
No, listen, I'm no Chinaologist.
Yeah.
But I feel like the Chinese calendar is like a Chinese thing.
Yeah.
And not Japanese.
Okay.
I could be wrong. I mean, again, Keith, this is the first Fire Emblem game I've ever played, so I'm not an expert in these things.
Do you think that somebody from China that writes and performs monologues would be called a Chinamonologist?
I don't even understand what the joke is.
I took the mild slur of Chinaman and put it with monologist.
But you didn't say
portmanteau style.
You didn't say Chinaman.
No, I said
China.
Somewhat a man, a guy from China who writes and performs monologues.
Okay. It would probably help if I had ever heard the term monologist before.
No.
Sorry, that was hilarious.
Thank you.
Or whatever.
I mean, it wasn't hilarious, but if I didn't say it, it would have been stuck in my head all day. And that doesn't help anyone.
No, what have I done?
What is this, Kirby?
Oh, God.
Looks like Kirby.
You know, speaking of digital 3DS games and Kirby's...
Yeah?
I bought Kirby's Dream Land for Game Boy on my 3DS.
Yeah, how's that?
And I hadn't played it since, like, that game was relatively new.
Yeah. I like it. It's pretty good.
Kirby can't even get powers in that game.
Kirby can get powers in that game.
No, he can't. Not in Dreamland.
Oh, what? Wait, then what Kirby game am I thinking of that I have?
Superstar?
And there's a bunch of Kirbys all the time?
What the fuck? Keith, that's like Kirby Massive Attack.
No.
That's like one of the most recent Kirby
There's only
games?
like 3 Kirbys. Not like a bunch of Kirbys.
Oh, then I don't know.
It's like got it as an ambassador thing. And I think it's a Game Boy Advance game.
Okay, well this is a Game Boy game?
Okay.
Like Kirby's Dream Land. You know, the first Kirby game?
Yeah.
That's what I was talking about.
Okay.
It's black and white.
I don't see color. So it's perfect for me. I'm not losing anything.
Have you seen the,
Artist? No. What were you gonna say?
No, forget it.
No.
No, whatever. It's all just fucking jokes to you, so...
Come on.
Whatever.
Hey. Don't be like that.
Oh god, he can light the oil on fire. I don't understand how to kill this thing, other than being invincible.
Yep. Hey, so what are you gonna say? Have I seen the what?
Have you seen the Game Boy 3DS, like, the mode where you play a Game Boy game on 3DS and it makes it look like a Game Boy, like you're playing it on a Game Boy?
No, what's that about?
If you hold start,
Yeah.
when you start a Game Boy game on 3DS, if you hold start, it puts the Game Boy game in like the original size of the Game Boy screen, and it puts a border around the screen that makes it look just like an original Game Boy, and it's like the green color, and there's all like motion blur like an original Game Boy, and when you have the 3D turned on, it makes the screen look like it's inset into the Game Boy.
That's awesome.
It's super cool.
At least they did something cool with the fact that they only have goddamn Game Boy games on that.
Don't even get me started. Like the fact that the fact that the Nintendo eShop seems to think that a original Game Boy game is worth $4 is staggering.
And the fact that they think that like it's somehow acceptable to only put handheld games on their eShop just because it's on a handheld system is insane.
Yeah, it's well, that and NES games.
Right.
What? Oh, I don't know.
It said do A, so do A.
Oh my god, that was nuts. I don't even know what just happened.
Game?
That
Holy
was
shit.
Man, that was the greatest thing. That was the greatest part of this whole game.
Yeah, it was.
But
Fuck those little bug guys though, right?
yeah. I kind of understand. I don't agree, but I understand why Nintendo does that, which is because they have all these Game Boy games. But the thing is,
How can we trick people into wanting these games?
the secret is that Game Boy games are terrible, like by and large.
Yeah.
So it's like you're never gonna buy Super Mario Land if you can get Super Mario Bros. 3.
I like Super Mario Land a lot.
I know we're gonna argue about that. When
You're totally
when the
wrong
time
about it,
comes.
and it's a fucking great game.
No, it's like whatever.
It's awesome.
You just don't have enough experience with real Mario games.
Yeah, because they're not as good.
Oh man, I don't. The thing is, I could argue about this, but it's the things that you're saying are so crazy that, like,
At least agree with me that it's got the best song.
oh, I mean that's not up for debate.
Yeah.
That's obvious. But that's just why you like it. You just like it because it has good music, and there are those parts of that game where it's not like a Mario game, and instead you're shooting things. That's why you like it.
No, those are that's my least favorite part of the game.
What?
Yeah, I don't like those parts.
Then I don't even understand what is.
I just
you're
like the
talking
way, I
about.
just like the way the Mario controls more than in an actual Mario game.
That is so weird because the controls are terrible, and that's
Nah,
why that
you're
game is so
wrong.
bad.
The controls are terrible in regular Mario games. That's why those games are not that great. Controls are way.
I don't even understand what you're saying.
Super Mario controls are way better than Mario, like regular ass console Mario.
But I can't even use the run button because I'll just fall off things and die.
That's not my experience. I use that run button all the time.
I use that run button all the time. I use that run button all the time. I use that run button all the time. I use that run button all the time. I use that run button all the time. I use that run button all the time. I use that run button all the time. I use that run button all the time. I use that run button all the time. I use that run button all the time. I use that run button all the time. I use that run button all the time. I use that run button all the time. I use that run button all the time. I use that run button all the time. I use that run button all the time. I use that run button all the time. I use that run button all the time. I use that run button all the time. I use that run button all the time. I use that run button all the time. I use that run button all the time. I use that run button all the time. I use that run button all the time. I use that run button all the time. I use that run button all the time. I use that run button all the time. I use that run button all the time. I And
Why are you falling off things?
as we know, a Mario game without a good run button is not a Mario game that I want to be a part of.
It's got a good run button. What do you think is wrong with the run button?
It's that the controls are so unwieldy that making you run faster makes the game like impossible to play.
Are you sure that you have the game straight? Because the regular Mario controls are way more unwieldy than Mario Land. There's a lot less like slipping and sliding around. He has more traction.
I think it just goes back to your limited experience with Mario.
I don't think so.
Because like Mario is all about being able to turn on a dime, or like in the air control is really important.
Yeah.
And it's true that he has more traction, but that just ends up being clunkier because like it's so hard to turn. Like yeah. I don't
know. I never had a problem turning. I have a problem.
Well, it's also incredibly easy and like 30 minutes long. I mean,
yeah. It's bite-sized.
It's not like it's some epic experience.
No. Not like Super Mario Sunshine.
Not like Super Mario Sunshine, you're right.
Which we'll get to.
Check out this terrible boss.
Yeah, I remember this boss for sure because I did it, and it was like impossible.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you tried to do it.
Yeah, and then you got it.
Dynamite boxes.
This boss is totally sucks.
Yeah. I don't like the perspective that's going on here, because I'm clearly in front of the boss, but then when he opens his head thing, I can suddenly just, like, hit him. It doesn't make any sense.
No, he opens it and then moves really, really close to you.
I don't know. Take another look. See?
Yeah, no.
He didn't go anywhere.
No.
Unless he got closer, but also made himself smaller. Like, perfectly proportional to the distance he was moving.
I feel like if Robotnik could change size, that would be something he would have made use of previously.
How do you think he got himself so big and fat?
I don't know. Whoopie pies?
How do you know that Robotnik...
Toaster strudel.
How do you know that that whole huge robot isn't actually all Robotnik, and he actually made himself huge to become that robot? But then
I can see through his legs.
But then he just changed the shape. But then he just changed the shape of his head to look like a tiny version of himself.
So sort of like that dog from Adventure Time.
Can that be over? Can this be the end? Oh, great.
I feel like you only had to hit him one time.
Yeah, that happened.
Didn't we have to hit him more than one time before?
That's what I thought, but I guess it was just... I guess you just had trouble hitting him one time.
No, I don't... Because you had to hit him more than one time, too.
I don't know. The proof is right in front of us. I don't know. But man, everybody watching, how wrong is Keith about Super Mario Land, right?
I'm not wrong.
Man.